Hello everyone, Jennifer from Sun Dragon Cards here. Thank you for joining me today. I would like to go ahead and share this flip through of this beautiful little silver penny here. We're going to call her Penny. I just came up with that. I didn't have a name for her, but coming up with Penny is probably appropriate for her. So she is 6.5 by 4.5. And this is my hand. She fits just like that. And I have all of the digitals that are in here are through, oh my gosh, Pixie Dust Files. And her name is Dorina. Dorina from Pixie Dust Files. That's right. And then I picked this up in estate sale. It's a vintage pin. And this lace here is from Crafty Me Shop. And you can find her on Facebook. I will put all these names and links below in my description. This book here is from, it is a collection of modern poems, and it is 1943. I don't know if you can see that. I made sure to keep the front cover on there so that you can, oh, the copyright actually says 1925. Can you see that? Is that? So I guess the copyright is 1925, but I don't know why there's two dates on there. One's copyright and the other is the company. I'm not sure. I've never seen that before. Huh, interesting. But I've kept a couple of poems in here. Some of them are pretty cute, and some of them are very, very old style English or grammar. But again, I'm using Pixie Dust Files little pixie mushroom kits. And this is Sari Silk here. So what I did is I wanted to keep, because this book cover was in such great condition, I wanted to keep the back, the binding, and took the guts out and made right here a false binding, constructed of like cardstock, heavy cardstock, and I just poked holes in that heavy cardstock and attached my signatures to that cardstock, and I've only got 2 signatures here. And as you can see, there is quite a gap in the middle of it. And I thought that I couldn't decide on whether to put 3 signatures or leave the gap, because I wasn't sure how thick this was going to be. And being that it didn't turn out as thick as I thought it would be, I thought I would add these little journal cards. Again, these are all images from Pixie Dust Files, and it is her mushroom pixies. Pixie mushrooms, mushroom pixies kit. I'll link everything in the description. And she truly is lovely. The card stock, the card that I use to make these tags, are from this book here. I found this in an estate sale, and it is a it's a tailor book, and it's a men's tailoring company. And they're made A lot of these are, it's just heavy. I guess it was a sample book. Somebody tore out all the fabric, and they also had different things attached to them, papers attached to it, and I ripped those out. It was actually music sheets, and then I'm gonna use, I use the guts for making tags and everything. So fall winter of 1918 to 1913 to 1914. So that's what this, and I make these. And this is 1970, so I am not sure exactly when that was published, but it might have been published a while ago. There's no, it says 1913 and 1914, but a lot of these backs say, like this one says 1982, 1984, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if this is in the future. I don't know, I'm confused. It's definitely not in the 80s or 70s. It is, it's got to be in the early 1900s, because a lot of these advertisements, you know, are, and it looks like a lot of these people are from Chicago, Virginia, and yeah, see, and then it goes right here, the date, 1778. So it's interesting. Okay, so back to my flip through. Sorry, I kind of got scrolled there. This paper here is hemp paper from India. And then here's some images. Image from Pixie Dust Files. This is Pixie Dust Files. Again, everything here is from Pixie. The digitals are from Pixie Dust Files, and she has a wonderful collection of digitals. I just love her stuff. And the pages are all authentic vintage paper from various books, starting from the 1920s and to probably the 1950s. This is vellum. This is from a vintage book as well. Somebody decided to write in it. I love it when I find people's handwriting in books, just random writing, because you know that they had something in their mind, and while they were reading, and they just jotted it down. So that's kind of cool. There's this little girl here. I left lots of pages blank so that the recipient can do a lot of their own decorating. Stay close to people who feel like sunlight. I love this. This is from Ruby and Pearl. And there's this little sweet girl. Isn't she cute? This lace here that I decorated with is from Esme at Crafty Me Shop in Facebook. And here's this journal card. Isn't she sweet? I don't know if you can see the gold. I love doing that with gold watercolor. I think I'm going to cover that. In fact, while we're thinking about it, let me see here. I just don't like having a face right there. I'm sorry. I promise I won't take too much. I won't take too much longer, promise. Oh gosh, if I do that though, you won't be able to write. Okay, I wasn't prepared. Sorry about that. So let's do this. Just a little spot there. Try to make this even. There we go. And we're gonna put something dry, a dry glue, so that it's not all wet and wrinkly. Sorry for the detour. I saw something that I just could not pass by without fixing it. So I don't mind the words, I just really don't want the face on there. Because who wants to write over a face? And that's what a journal card is meant for, is to write over, right in the back or the front or wherever your heart desires. But it's rare that anybody would want to write over an image, a face image. There, fixed. Little detour. This, and I'm also going to put, I'm not going to have all of this. This is not all of the contents. I'm going to add more original ephemera. And here, I thought this was really, really cool. It's advertisement for a fiberglass eraser. So, ink and typewriter ever made Rush fiberglass eraser, 50 cents. Don't know how much, what year that was, but it's looking like it's maybe the 60s to me. Could be possibly late 50s, I'm not sure. This is a neat paper right here too. It's looks like it might be Russian, maybe Ukrainian, I don't know, but it's the days of the month and the year. And here's a little thing, little tags. There's a pocket here. Isn't this writing beautiful? I love this book. It's actually a record-keeping book class in the 30s. And this is how I did this. This is a little bit, this was fun to do. So this is a piece of long paper that I just cut in half. And this, I didn't want it to hide in here, and I wanted to figure out a way to so that you can see it. And I thought this was a lot of fun to have the lace come out like that of the tag. And that way, you just put her in like that, like that. There you go. Isn't this mushroom? I tell you, Dorina does a fantastic job with her digitals. I just love them. This trim here is from Esme from Crafty Me Shop. I get a lot of her laces there. A lot of my laces from her. This made this into a pocket, side tucks, and then the page is actually a pocket here. Some lace. I think I'll do that. Just kind of do it like that. There we go. And again, I've left a lot of pages blank so that whoever the recipient is can either journal or decorate and do whatever they want to do. And here are the 2 pages that came with the book, that were in the book. I cannot see fairies, I dream them. And then this one has lace on there. We all have our ups and downs, our golden days, and our gray days. Don't you think that this poem expresses it beautifully? The last line is an especially shining one. Some days my thoughts are just cocoons, all cold and dull and blind. They hang from dripping branches in the gray woods of my mind. And other days they drift and shine, such free and flying things. I find the gold dust in my hair, left by their brushing wings. By Carly Wilson Baker. I love that. I really love the gold dust in my hair, left by their brushing wings. That is very, very cool. So the pockets are made from sari silk. And then there's a pocket in the back with this cute little beauty here. And there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me today when this flipped through. And hope you like, subscribe, share, make comments. And I really do appreciate any comment. And hope I see you again soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.